To get to the top of global sport and creativity, we have to start at the bottom, right down to the foundation, which is infrastructure development. And that is why this groundbreaking ceremony for the construction of the Talanta Sports City is therefore another step up the ladder of our bottom-up transformation of our sport and creative industry. And as the minister said, this facility will be accompanied by the renovation in Kasarani. We will then proceed to renovation in Nyayo. The renovation in Uhuru Stadium in Kakamega will be underway to deal with our competitions. The renovation in Uhuru Stadium, the renovation in Kipchoge Stadium, and we are seriously considering another stadium in Mombasa. There was a huge debate as to whether we should have this facility here or we should have it in Mombasa. For reasons that I was persuaded, we decided that this facility will be here, but we will equally find a place in Mombasa to do a good stadium that will be a low altitude stadium, which will both support our sportsmen in athletics and in other games to train at the low altitude facilities in Mombasa. Let me commend the work that has been done over the last 6 months. I know many teams, they have met with me many times. We have gone back and forth because we wanted to make sure that the stadium is world class, it will be built in record time, and it will be cost effective. Because ultimately, we must account for every shilling that we spend from the coffers of the people of Kenya. I am also very proud that the team has also taken into account the position of Kenya as a great champion of matters renewable energy, environmental issues. Hosting UNEP here in itself is a big step and a major statement, and therefore I am very happy that many of the trees here will not be cut down, many of them will be saved, and we will plant additional trees as we have done again this morning. I'm also happy that all the facilities that initially had been put in place have been saved, and that no facility here that have been constructed using public money will be lost, that we are going to keep all the facilities here. And this facility is not only going to serve our premier competitions, but also the grounds here will have opportunities for people from Gando and all these areas to also use the facilities in this stadium. For those who don't know, I lived in Gando here, and therefore I am in the village when I am here, and I am very happy that I have come to break ground in my former village to build a world-class stadium. The ministry should work in collaboration with the county government of Nairobi so that we can agree on how young people, sportsmen and women from these local villages here can also have access to use this facility so that we can grow talent from the local community here. Let me also confirm that we are going to work with the Nairobi City Council in the facilities they have mentioned, whether it is the city stadium that they want to convert into Joe Kadenge Stadium. I want to ask Babu Namwamba to have consultations with the governor so that we can see what facilities and what resources we can make available to support the county government of Nairobi in the construction of that facility. And let me assure sportsmen and women that they are front and center in our plan to ensure that sports and Kenya being